I was saying watching you more car by the Barbie Jim, so no so I bought my pound sima, be say Jimmy, you know, I feel now do a feeling to her 5, 6, 7. So about 2 hours gone already. Into the show now, and I pay send you know a sinkunya na ye de ato adwen e de afa o man Ghana we din cover. Na or text messages are now they bring 1760 and also betimi asend email kabatmajoonline.com and our Facebook Multi TV Ghana na yetimi ato aso our tweet and our Twitter account wetimi asend a tweet e de aba Kojo Kaba na yetimi yatoa enkomodidie ne so ana pay mpanifo betena se na enkomo e ho no ye de abro but enkomo ben na ye die nyame adom a ene e 20th nti aka enankron 9 days pepepe na chese ochina na oche dabi wukwada yawada ebe na oche na ye Supreme Court for mpanifo betena se na womode abato a ye to ye December 7th and 8th ehun sunsanso no na ekopie mu court nipa miensa e de asem no court no womode hun sunsanso ne beba na ansa kra na verdict ne beba on the 29th no unim said there are a lot of peace campaigns currently going on penifo do no aguso e kasa say emasumdwemra penifo eguso kasa nia obedi nkunim onye very magnanimous in celebration na so ni obedi nkugo no so wonyintum no hu ni say a part and parcel of our democracy na anka koba ni say no ananka ya asem papa nemum no no pay in fact enra awia na Supreme Court ehun sensemi you know ama US abruchimemu embassy womde asema betu dwa say America for citizens and I say obi o American ni bia no won hwe ni hu ye fi sabria akosi da Supreme Court de abatoro hu sunsan so beba na won abobo baabi a won hwe se hu ye US citizens say okọ e be bi say we no enya ade foforo because Mekai 2008 US embassy issue almost a similar statement na we no abrofo no wo mu ni say sebe African countries you know bibia BBC bisi no ensamoni si ema amo America for ade share no wo ho ekoka ana say they are just being obroni bese xenophobic keke ana say that's the reality nti America for no show wo ho yi ena no pay yebedi ho nkomo na ba bia o mabobo say wo mo mfa o ma ade share ni bi nko no ana so we US citizen don't go near such installations mebo bi a kire na yetimi ato aso Supreme Court asem kroyara MPP say emunyu kra na Dr. Nyahota Makro nsem yedi kan abo mu ama na yedada nti wo ya awe say John Court Supreme Court na court train na so woni host na doye eno so wo ya awe enra anopa e wo bedwam heyara President Kofo nsem odi tudwa eno so no wo ye awe nti what's the way forward for the MPP and Sir John and the New Patriotic Party as a corporate entity yebedwen sansemu na President Mahama akasa no one yenuanom ma ekuo bi na ehia wo Flagstaff House nra na wo de to omanim se odi wo ho yaw pa se nasoafo ni bia wo ye ma no na nsentwerofo atwe wo ma no wo mo so e wo mistakes nkitinkiti bia wo ma ye ho na sa emakui wo maka wo ma no atum se twum no bia enko to the defense of these women no idea ha ne yi papa na eno ye nkoma echi bebi say sa gender nsensem ene ye no krampo se media handle sa nkofo yi bi nitu ministers wo mo ye ma no ana na say te sa na eho asem so etesen na no penpenifo ene ombedi nkomo ne wadi kan wo fi ha dada ura ko fi Adam say spokesperson edema kanima Penny Jerry Rawlings and afi Madam Eslos in fact and Deputy General Secretary the NDC and Madam Eslos lawyer Eslos a member of Parliament the ma Ablekuma a West womo and ombe kan sa na no pay na yedisa nkomo no edi abrel and ye kure no ye ni je ho nim say obejini ajoin with text messages 1760 and afi email kabatmajoonline.com na sa US for some more media no a cause of worry and I see him find say one of those things that yeah eba e ade say ebo yehu and I ade say ehunu hunu ayen and I ade say ye die ho so and I ade say potential violence no ho and it say ye be found now so far security aban bambo for ya omo ho ne niam a wo maye ni nyina no so swam pa say enough and I say ye for fro at the count nti anope ye be sha se ne adi sa asumdwie ho enkomo ye kwa homa so me am so for pon Methodist presiding bishop and I ono anso na edwom tire ma National Peace Council also for penny Emmanuel Asante professor e Canadian ho also for anope ye mo watching
Joseph Linia
ye da say ene so anope ye frɛ o wagye eso say so obu nkunta no na aka na otwene kakra na Supreme Court de sa court nsemi abato ho nsem akopia on de aba betudwa ye misa say niema ye yes wo man Ghana ye ho siesie ye ho boaboa e fa asomdwie ho say ni besi bia no ye nyina ebegye atomu no obroni be say is enough ya ni ayaye no eye anase ye bi ka ho
Linia so etidi enti ya yai echeswa legend say nia koso nia ye no eye Ghana for ye sensitive ye you say ehia say ubia be bono modern na ye nkofa basabasa ye bia ma nkotwe ye ne mfa ma ye man na ye kan say na no nkyere say ye betimi atiada ye bonika say we cannot be complacent me akase Ghana be asubie fonti ye de entra hosa ye nkoso modern go ye nkoso amfa osie enye oyo lege minim say Supreme Court judgment no be ba de be chi ye be ko ye dwuma ye be didi ye be da ye be sorry Ghana be ye se ne chi ya metiasi ene Ghana for ye ne ankasa ifra kuma pem ye pass we into the sana beba
asumdwe da horo hu nsem a sofo mobo ene yen sentrofo ni obi a e fata se wo ye se adwuma bi mobo no say na ni titu major stakeholders it say amanyo foko mienu a wo mo wo ye court yi mu no wo maje sansem no afa
unia ni ayinim ni yebetumi aka ni ayinim de yinim na ni ayinim ni se empanifo yi mienu ene omo mpanifo yen Peace Council for yene Civic Forum for IDEC for ni mpanifo bi yen yakwa ni bomu akasa esumase yini mo commitment ya mo ajatum se omu na epe asundwe yini se mpanifo mi no ye president Mahama wakasa na Akufo-Addo akasa ye toso na say ya na o che se chairman for yimi nu ye wa komaje Dr. Komaje any over Jake one more social security for no free or some beka na bontin then can follow be kachira or church or more ekumanti when ni pranim dia ene le cautionary e wo mu se ehia so mbeko so akasa chere wo mu grassroots no if you say etore bia e wo mu anu wate grassroots no bi said wo mu ntia CCT obi o ha wo say verdict no ba yenyintum na so wo ka no wonu no ka na it is a verdict na baba amame enti enu ene ye kasa manfo nti wo mo ho ahyehyɛ se be ye ne ati yin na nim se the verdict no beko se beko nifa se beko benkum ba ye kasa ba yenyintum a se agye se e ba mamiu ama mamiu Ghana nti mediatum be Ghana akonanim enu na se no yen the direction of our appeal in education, I want to say, yeah, many party on one session, yes, about Munintum, let's just a baba, a mamma media na akwe bibi. But said Bama Mew, a mamma mew, mediatum, Nagana akoneni.
We dear, but what I say, Jamana, as someone a this one number because what is our manukoya? I say, Gia Media Tumuno, a woman so among can say. as a condition bi wo hana bibi bata ho nso so no wo mo ka no it was very subtle way wo mo fa kwan bi nya bi so no wo mo aka ye de enim say de ne de ko ye no da mu pefe ye be sibia wo nso so ye de enim say ayen so ye wini ni pefe sa asem no ya na amafo yam sisi wo mo kakra sofo
M1 me no ya adwen M1 well asem de wo de kokoto a wo de wakoto asem nipa nyinachi na ye de tumi no ahye nipa bi nsem wo mo ba na de o mo de beba na anye me dekora no a ajane aba no na no so na mo man timi ko na nimu ese me trawo ka se me de na me de ko ene de che de ade ne tie no me amabu me amashe madam me ameho jad na mama no de ne baby dia ene ne de me ka no na fasu bi ene so edi me de afutu am de be mama fo ne se e ba ma me am de nyame ase ama ma me am de nyame ase eti sa di nyina chi no Ghana na edi nkonim se ya sem ba ye no ya mfa sekan ya mfa tuo ya mfa ma hwehwie ti no prepare ho aka mo jan nemum ya pene so se de be ya ye man no ebetimi akona ni enu na amanfo nyina nche on kwase yesi asomufitwo a abo akrama wonya ba bi di ni tretuo enti se Ghana jo a eduma ye nyina enti wo mu a ayeti sha anye se ye be se anye se ye be se no onto mo bo ase ni nipa wa wo kwakwa aye se wo bi ase a
so for we de ne kra no say wo mu se Ghana fo ye nyina ye ne betumi bia ma asomdwe timi aba ene nkomo ye die ne ho kro ne ba enra wia ye beti America brotuma mu fo de o manam si fo mam ha so wo mo bo wo mo America fo mo ti o mam ha no kokko se nia koso no Supreme Court no mo de nhwemu kakra o ma ye ne kire se basa yo kakra beba ye no ti America fo nyina no wo mo ho ban bia bi wo ho o mam ha wo mo hwe no wo mo anko ho fi star bria kosi se Supreme Court ndi hu so beba any days after ni ade ade se Ghana fo bohu was answer me mo
oh ade ba ko se Ghana fo bu ne se ye ba be ye election America fo issue a similar statement sir a routine a year American government omo ye da bia omo be ko a ese sensitive situations kakra bi wo no they won omo decide no ma omo citizens but America fo in ka se amafo into free Ghana. They haven't said that. America for no that's what say. As America for ni say danger pa bi ba be sia. Omo va kweti omo nkofo. A normal routine a year omo kan. No, ye no necessary in Ghana for a concentrated role. And no necessary in Ghana for a original ye bibi man ni pe hu say. Ni a omo gbe no brand. Yes an ye. And it's a challenge to me. It's a challenge to the various political leaders. That's a normal kind of. Well, science in some way, and a see investments, quite economy, no, and much will be quite.
Hello, Prof. Yeah, Prof. Much you
economy, no, so be quite person be bidding my economy. Nothing, Nipano, now, or Christian and Nasa. And as I said, the political leaders. Major parties, they should be unambiguous about their call for peace. They almost can pay that man for who said they are committed to it. Yen Ghana for yen sorry na yema and perform through saying it was a baby. Yen dear, yes I near it should come as a challenge to all of us, especially to our political leaders, to really be unambiguous about asumdwe semwa o mo kan
Prof adope ye bedo ase na ye nyina ye guso aye bo homodin ye de kakra betimi aye bia na aboa
mo ya de
ai ye da ase na Supreme Court Sir John ndie ye anti say peace council makasa afa ho
oh ni se ne ba ye ne nyina aboa bodro so me yin say ye judges na me ye no say obi andime fam branch ne botum o man no onye ne awpe the assertion of the authority no e abia ye ni je wɔn kɔ so nsusu yɛ mu saa.
Yo, anɔpɛ yɛbɛdo ase. Yɛbɛdo ase na yɛde asi na enum sɛ brɛ foforɔ mu yɛbɛsan ba nkyɛn bi yɛbɛda ase na anɔpɛ Most Reverend Professor Emmanuel Asante president and as a presiding bishop in the Methodist Church Ghana Conference and I feel ono also not chairman the National Peace Council and an opinion in common 27 after 7 or Adom TV Badwam some medical man here that say Kofi Adams Edru fi had dada me man na chin na feel go mo in front of us Kofi am watching graphic in here sorry
no problem
boko there
Adom.
Hey, I say, grey hair now started bapa.
Oh, grey hair need to say or other. When you hit a certain age, if you cry, what a bit more the woman now, normal.
I see.
Where then it's a stage you get. Now, all the crowd, but Jenny and I
agree. Life is out of it. Yes, but Yamiado, Bibiaboko. Oh, President Rollins in the way.
No, we
only Krum our own
patch of Derby.
Why?
Oh, a lot of international engagements and on the Obekwa all the way through to US, various speaking engagements, meetings here and there, conferences and what have you.
When you're quiet, because you're in culture.
I shall say somewhere around 5th of this month. But then, usually, we don't make so much noise about the engagements because it's not normal of our office there. Okay, BBC, then they issue statement. BBC, issue statement. At least.
Maybe south. Maybe south. One on the Okaya water.
Oh no, Menkade will be quite.
By inference, Kofi.
Oh no, I'm not. Because who can what Okoyache, within the Yache and all that.
Okay,
sometimes say closer, like within the sub-region, like Oyebibi within Africa, West Africa, we even Somalia, we don't normally put it out so much, but like other engagements within West Africa, we think that because of that closeness in this and because the media in say Nigeria, Ghana, like Cote d'Ivoire and the rest interrelate, and so there are issues about more.
No, what about that?
Nyamiya Doma, I think first week in September.
Not just August 29, Crown ha.
August 29, on any Justice Atuguba, Supreme Court judge.
Hey, Debbie, as a President Rollins, Waha.
Oh, a Supreme Court judge.
Damn, I saw him on your Supreme Court.
And watch.
He's a father of the nation.
Now a father of the nation, what is going to happen?
You, oh dear.
Assembly.
Me can say we are busy. What am I calling man? So let me do. Minister of Interior, Rakosi Ahoy, or Ahomano so. Obani goes here, I no pay him washing. Nampacho, Honamuye.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Ahoy.
Yeah, there's a lot of noise on the phone.
Oh, okay. Any Pacho, me and try and far home off front.
A lot of noise.
Me and far home off front from him say, as our money. You, Pacho, logo soon Dominic, Mr. Mo, and far home off front friend. Why? Now, we'll say, or a Supreme Court judge.
I say on your Supreme Court judge.
Oh, but Miss, oh, yeah, father, won't say, tell the beer, and some big cassiers, say, I know a bar. Yeah, no, it's a simple for now.
Ready.
Yeah.
So, only Reverend Professor Asante Kasa says here. Let me maybe so.
You go for me too.
Oh, here the baby for.
Oh, Kofi Adams.
Only Reverend Professor Asante Kasa says here on TV. We a program be banquet or status. Omo tunsa frɛ manpanyin there one brand be on make can be ma Ghana man who there one so was supporting ya na omo yo mo pe asumdwe and all that. Okoye na saa time no there na manpanyin for oko program be okuma sento no one kobi. So President Rollins here why no commitment why can you out there afuti be out there and it got a lot of publicity because the message was point on that day.
I see.
And the
I mean,
try
honorable Ahoy Homan in Minister of Interior, but I'm saying Homana to my Mwachibium.
Medio so, medio chief, now to my watching.
Yɛda ase papa no pɛ deɛ yɛnya no afiri mpam yɛda ase sɛ wagye yɛ soɔ na asoɛ hɔ bɔkɔɔ
Ha deɛ biribi a ɛkɔ so wɔ ne kwan so pɛpɛɛpɛ.
Yɛda ase papa ɛm sɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛhwɛ yɛahoboaboa wohwɛ security agency sɛ hyɛ wasoɛ no ase no a obiara de ne nsɛm abɛto dwa ne ɔmo yɛ de aboa ma asomdwe aba ne adeɛ ne mmom ne ɛha adwen kakra ne neɛ nnora Americafoɔ de bɛto abɔnten sɛ omo intelligence kyerɛ sɛ anhwɛ yi a potential violence kyerɛ sɛ basabasa kakra ɛbɛba so nti wɔn adehyia wɔn te wɔn mu ha no bia bi wɔ hɔ a wɔn hwɛ no wɔn ankɔ ne titiri ne public institutions bi te sɛ bi a Supreme Court Electoral Commission ne saa nneɛma no but minister what is asɛ bi
Mate makenkan so na megidi sɛ ɛnyɛ ade a that friend of precautionary advice. A year Amutisi Afutia America Embassy Edema America Maima Ghana Hano. You say no any young Castagana mine ye Futu Edema Yamono, a baby or Candias. This is Nara that is sent back from there.
When you
America by say ya very popcorn court ma ibubu ba semno enti obia na de ho so so when him say baby do how kwa he like he said but ultimate dia political party office bi na wo ko no akwa won say bia wo ye agent yo ko information o say am ko afi baby a ye di asem na nkasa so no America for binya ma wo mon ko ho obia na no so e ya futu America for the mad biara 24 hours. If we are seeing our more put on the map one more mind. But me say, oh, she said, no, that's true. Any baby America for back and say, hey, a dear barber, she will cronum to America for Tambre Embassy, the plane about the Farmaco, a 24 hours will be unpacking the Memphis Chrome Hall. And yes, sir, a futuni bina, yes, and we're gonna say, your more cancer will be a not muscle. Now, sir, now, who say, yes, 7 years a Ghana will be a soft a handful. Politicians, Ghana, my uncle said, a JD4, a Juma for Obiara, I don't know, I didn't say, nah, ye more cassa, to be another hoso. Yamomody name, but I'm free, Yaquem. Yamomody, I say, as a day do not say, assembly, a bar, Obiara in some, Yafantas, Afibo. It is a China and America for second. And in my and yet America for everybody will say Ghana, my barber shit. It's America for a can't you know, yet the baby, you must. This is more the robot phones, so one casa, I just work at Adom. America for cars, I say, win, and one casa, she share with him, say, yeah, or Ghana, you go so, you know, Nakamudi and Waff was as a mamma became. Now we more, my America for a can't you know, a bay of New Year, as Minister of Interior, they say, Ghana, I just say, yeah, my bus, I'm a crew. More to send your team and make it for my I bought my brother, baby, I made a machine, a message. But Ghana food now, I say, yeah, my crew. Professor Santi, and I have proof. I can for Ghana, my name can be, but you get liberty in this, and I come here. It is so can't be a MPP communication director. I say, I said, be a buya. The in the baby Dima, Muhammad, the baby being a president, a Kufa, Amano, Munio. The Cody other way is not a full as a Yama or Nana Kufuada, John Mahama, as a soul to Kokoda, Kukuchiana or congratulating a Kufuado. Sebastian Betra Balfour baby and I said Nara Ghana for Yenaya Monsieur scared of a Tapa Pena as a saber. And to begin America as a moment can the mamma and yes, and none of fear the barbecue to the man. Yanka say a boy who bind, a boy who my papa, Oceania, fit for sweet of one the if you know, baby, you need I did barbecue my coffee boy, send your mujina, police would drum yamia, one more amateur discipline about manum on my bonus sanity. Who has no your move catching up with it. The cut up what you want is coming a year or move it, and also in army you you check at that. A year at me, but this is on the mayor or Majuma, and yet a battery home by arm robbery, but a piracy, but a year. Afibon now, and I did teacher of mine. Mess you so a mamma fowl, the bo a yeduman, Namaka, Mamma Ghana, food, Nara, I resume to Obiara and caught the Juma Senate. And I'm for the tension war manum, and a Juma Baslow, Obama Midisau, no creating Uko Juma, a Juma Abaslow.
Oh, I'm out for Dija. I'm out for
more, you have from.
One more call.
More radio station, Daddy. Obia, you might say, can't when you mean you Miss Low. Sana,
David.
Tension, I said, I can't say tension or man attention that way. Yes, I got it. A diet of banana indicating holiday was a working. That's a good day in declaring holiday, a working day. Your budget when we are out to office, we were Juma, bunch, Juma, what on what day, go have a top, don't you come better or pack up a body, do water. You give it a regime that it must be a mind. It was on my Ghana, no, and on Quani or Maya, your war. Ya make extra yen. Nakali, a course war, your man, Tim High, West Africa, near Africa, they be a cook, not Ghana, the iron fat who will be a bean and say Kogana, Koshe. Everything I made you make good on what that's wrong. Anything I'm more minor, quite a coso. Put to her need to. The crania barber shagana. Me say, Mamma, more my mobile. The beer in equality. I just work a crowd that on my master. The what you say would be who now all the cancel your review of the year. No, I put him to crack. On my buffalo or my buff.
Bambo Fuono.
Or Mambo 40 say, police, for you know, put him to catch them. Now, a bushing of a say or the Basabasabano, Nena Akaku send Yamra, fine as yet. In a Ghana form, per se, a company and per se, a report, a Minamenko Canachina, there be a do baby a Ghana for China on the Yakata. And ne testament, if free never for any testament. You see, a police when it jump a January, I found some who bush as a good you are wanting, or no, your police or not waiting a good as some cacra, or the Bayaduma. But Segana may nada, ye may, and on Quania. On my make with yours, I can match him up, bomb a bra, be a Madrid, and yet I may be a mass, and I'm a master for him. It may not be a bomb by some up mine or so by. That is a gun in the yard and what I, or my dear mine. You can push you with your grandma, say, Yang, you better me or Hoto. Mommy and Father Hotono, infant child, the must be.
Yo. So for we dear, say, Missana maybe said Nina and Wakan Buma, we ya, Nintiano pay, ya bedwasi, papa, any a bra when ya dear my, say Ghana Fonso, and ya rishimo, some of the Atuja. I no pay a dasi. Yo. Minister of the Interior, Rakosia Hoy, and I attending can, ya can, Madam. As the also lawyer, so Wufia, Dada, Nana, me, Yana Kofia Damsi, Ika crazy. So as I cover. Boko. I don't know.
Cold bin I have a cacrana, a radiadum,
I'm a cracker. Baby. Auntie, no pay the Honsam and a chassis near her bamboo moonsam near US for the Abetuja. Minister, I am all the assurances. Peace Council on your home croniba. To major stakeholders, there are manual full cono or me and so NMC for her. Near her senior basement. Coffee, my more about Pian or any show my Badwam. Ben, or home Monday. What it all?
That's it. Won't go follow me.
I could be that. But we are US for Adio, my you know. I'm saying, come across for what in yard. As I say, a course of warrior, now say, who say one of normal, the Omoyanoa. As usual in an African country, Zebia, I keep a baby to me, because what
you cover my Michia, when I pay what here multi TV Badwam program, and I want to watch here through other medium. So Michia, when you know, what they can US are buying, and US are buying Omuwaha in that place. The circumstances, Ambassador and an impany for no Omuha. Ada my normal. We call on public websites or usual alerts what the man citizens. The first responsibility of embassy is to their citizens. And even though Omuwa you can assume that Bibia or the papers are there or more kind or the Omu there I should avoid this place, Omube. And now almost better now a binary issue statement into enough. Because your man say police faka the ma woni bibia your
Supreme Court
men ko. It's not different from US for ma citizens ma nko Supreme Court building. Difference be na ewu. Yana ya fan there yedi nyama bebre yedi hihiem ama koye there something is going to happen. Nothing is going to happen. By a ruling that will happen and will carry on. And so na ye better bank for year, all die be die. This that ye be say yet to abawi no or is there any all die be die? And go for kai. Omo issue statement to their citizens at that time. Omo issue statement. 2008 Omo issue statement. Omo issue statement. We know that yes, elections related disturbances because at various it happens in virtually every elections, even in small chieftaincy rulings air in SMC. That is why the police is also has prepared itself. Now oji nde nka yeti hoke kana yenye bibia and obi beka de they like the government abino nye bibia abino ti hokwa onye hwe so or there yemma yen asra for free US back to come and protect own installations. They have not asked for any additional security protection for their facilities, and now minimum free US and to come and help protect. No, even in normal situation, they come and go as sometimes they come in as civilians and whatever. It happens. Yes, we are smart and comfort to go and do. We all do it. We kind WikiLeaks and recently Snowden in NASA and will tell you that countries do. they even watch over their friends, their best of friends with one. So for me, yes, there were concerns for people to be worried. Abra, so now all kinds of groups were formed. Let my vote count in September. No more can. Oh, one more my acquire na yen koshi shakers. Na yen to bombs. Na yen say na a man who there yen bue fupa. All these things were said. One now one be friend man paying the thieves and the rest. They said it. Even though as a man never called to hono, the star witness was saying, "Oh man paying you be now mukai." The idea is to raise tension. But in nature, you know, I think things are coming down. Ebinu kura omuka san sama kasa kura omaka so omunyo ho a they go round now preaching peace. Ebia a general secretary of MPP koka na asem there say obi nim ajeje for na omutina so omumpe eyiye bia wo won busia no ma won tu honfu. Say okugina ho no ono free oba no utie nenu ma asem are completely different. Hobson adoye on koka there he will cut hairs, free her by and which he the comments now it's different. So those whose mouth like took them overboard, cry able to mark her there once some more kaka na obema obi agende bibi besi kra no omwenyu na sese anu nsema omo kanu they are completely different. So I would say yes, I don't blame the US Abaya embassy or Mohade. They have issued a statement to say that this that, but it is the way because you cry about discussing statement. This is that's normal. Maybe on website, on publish, and say papers, be penance or mufa. If they pick it, it's normal. Look, Abra Yana incident you see here. What they issue public alerts to their citizen on pede or mobile Ghana, they want to visit some places. Boku incident because they issue statement. So it's a normal thing that they do.
And then I did my question about and say, but it's a foreign interest for you or air commerce. I mean, consistently over time, you prove say, Saturday no issue no crown. Yeah, we are not the violent type. Yeah, yes, man. So why should they continually do so?
Consistently, Yankasa say co-elections, don't we call for peace conferences? Don't we beef up security? Why are we doing it? Over the years, we've conducted elections over the years. Government have changed hands. For the first time, man, Kofojo in there, are buying stuff from one party to another. 2000, we did it. Abra, yeah, handing over Kra earlier. No, now America for no more court. Now Al Gore and Bush were contesting Florida in the Supreme Court. Now yeah handover. Omudi can to Waba earlier in November. Asana yen yebetu ye December 7th and December 28th. Ye wie bibia ma yen handover no omuda ho court. Omu ye. But in every other elections, we try to send peace message. We try to beef up security. Yen kade o because yen no before until yen hon bibia. But answer na yebetu about in the 12 yen kwechia wo Kumasi. Was there no peace accord from all the didn't they sign commitment to make sure that they accept the elections outcome? On we ya mentim ho aseba ya binumu de asem no court no. Say ye go so aye di hu
Kumasi accord in the for peace. It was not just say you accept the outcome.
I'm saying yeah. You accept the outcome.
You are committing to peace.
Yeah, of course, committing to
but
peace
not
to accept
committing to say you accept the results, whatever.
Man can't to accept the results. I said outcome.
Outcome.
There's a difference between outcome and saying that accept results. There's a difference between outcome.
Difference.
So, difference room. We analysis you would get the difference. I don't think that all platform may know how may spend member to be explaining outcome for. If you don't understand, let it be there. I said that I didn't say results. So more the results now to say constitution no more.
Certainly.
The constitution gives that right to be able to do that. And they've utilized it. Yankasa as a country, we are preparing. That is why the police have issued a statement that men call Supreme Court. That is why they have even indicated that because of other measures are more than 20 or more makwa mobia and then demonstration or meaning until after center. People have applied and have written to the police per the demands of what public order act in their own per their way demonstration. But the police have said clearly that as a result of security challenges in Inti, once we feel there, no, they cannot protect and provide the appropriate protection. They should. I believe that they finally went to court to seek that general cover. That because of the stretch or stretch one in terms of the Supreme Court sitting every day, almost about 200 plus men to provide protection apart from maybe Friday one seat here numbers and never back down and weekends. They do that four times a week, 4 times every week from the beginning of the sitting after the time So as a country, we've been putting in measures. So we shouldn't make it look like, because US issue statement in then Armageddon, it means Armageddon is coming.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
A normal my again as if there will be BB okay the year 2000. The crossover. Then first there was going to be a Bobiba. And the people were afraid. Those who go to churches went to churches. Those who will be holding their Bibles, even if they are not in church, were holding their Bibles. Everybody hoping that a Bobiba. So after which year are we now? 2013.
13 years after.
13 years after that, we are still alive.
We are not born that
maybe a born that's well. So for me, caution and alerts, they are normal. If they don't do it, now BBC, it would have gone against them. And a normal alert. It's like driving a car now on a maybe a dual carriage and you want to move over to the next lane. Be a more conscious, they always show their trafficator whether a car is coming or not. A bikra or can as you do on one if he wants to branch to enter on one or show trafficator. So it's just a matter of what? Caution. But we can say that normal times. Say normal times I think I am prepare the way I am prepare.
Very well, Kofi. Asla, you America for say the media phone you blow when you know out of proportion na.
Kanka Ablikuma West 4.
Southwest.
Ablikuma South 4 so say yeah men kai won.
Southwest. The be America Southwest.
Michia wo mu nyina emo mwachi. Na nyampa ifieda mehia wo.
Ablikuma South 4.
Southwest,
okay.
South and West.
You.
Na yedi nkomo fa kwan e wo se ye to ya namo free ne kopim August 29th and beyond. Na ye nyina ya sede se omaima pa as good citizens. US Embassy wo mo a omo tu omo amanfo ewo amanone efo omo ma travel advisories e kire se kromu ha ehohu inti se ni na wo se o siesie wo ho efa na oha obia anto inti ye hwe ne saade a enka sa warning yi a omo de amenka eye normal nanso one want Ghana how all these years me say enye de bia no mu issue this kind of warning yi womra supposedly BBNC ye inti me de mimi susu hu say omu nim bibi ana omu pick up intelligence science bi inti na omu kan kire omu America fo e wa ha say omu na wo ho so efi say bambofo eyo omo adwuma de nanso bambofo eyo omo adwuma na efre say nkwanta no so say fa he kosi he ye DC election keke ye shishi cars eprepra nkrofo essay NDC for niema a besine amanfo atobush say they are wanted no bambofo eyo omo adwuma after 2008 elections and agbogloshi ye dwudwa ankrofo nan ewo police station animu a besine ye hu omo edi se adwuma no bambofo supposedly were on the ground ewo fropo say akwatia ena de esiye kireponi nsusu aba abetwe me kasa ama ye nyina ye hu se mayenye overconfident se hwiensi ye da ye hu so a eye na ye koswa ye bodawuro se ma emojahie bi nkofo bi tirimu no ntena ho ma obi ma medada no no nkonko ye tutrasem bi ebe ha ye nyinara se ye careful a eye me dismissing it said ye kofine minua penny kwesi aho ya kan say o enya hwe da bia o mo kan nti yemu ye ni nguso ni fraefo so obeto boaboa na ni nansi ebiso enti yenti ni o mo kan no wo asopem na se e wo se bambofo ni nso so ehwehwe niema out more o monye na de ye nyina nso so ye betumi aye ama ya bodawuro se ma ye nuanom ye kunnom ye yerenom enkonko ye basabasa bi party binti ye nyina ye be koso na ya bosa dawuro no for the past 2 weeks so said 2-3 weeks may call round na sorry ni ade ene amanfo kasa se it could go ebetumi abane se president Mahama be kan se won tena ho no petitioners na de wo asem kodan court no omo si omo de senke ye pese ye basabasa enka ya ntena sa 8 months ya mfe asem anko court ye wogidie se ye benya tentrene nti ne de akọ court no ti ne beba bia ye beji atum se court ne kanse na Akufo Addo emra se de ye hope se omobeka na ye betie na sopem ye nka ntire obia se o di ahurusi no onkonko huro obi ana onkonko ye bibi ebehso obi enibre debi Ghana ye yo enti se court kanse ye nsanto aba ni bio a ye bebobo ayen ho ni akwa akoto aba hu hia so obia bekọ akoye basabasa biara se yesi ye wogidie ye pese ye ma ye mra ne ye adwuma dia e wosi ye nyina ye som na ye ma no etumpon na ye adwuma na sa kokoye a America fo airboy emisen krofo bebre aka se momiehwe yi Pastor Tabo so say he feels a heaviness, he felt a heaviness in his spirit obeka say ye mompa ye na basabasa yobia ama e na ndisi fo ye no
NDC for.
Oh.
NDC for
NDC omo edom NDC kuo no men say NDC as a corporate entity but omo edom NDC kuo one communicators one kasamafo tie no omo ye Pastor Tabo ofi wo kasa mamo wampo
NDC. That is the problem that we have with honorable persons in this country. Why will you say NDC? NDC DN. Why will you say so?
Where we?
That's not also.
One more kasama NDC. Omo edom NDC ko enyina wo memu ha. Super Pastor Otabil no. Ye ni tua. Asam wo kan ye no enu ebi na America fo eka. Ana mo de mo kwa super wo. Wo mi abrofo yesuro wo. Pastor Otabil homegrown ono so si tene mpai bo ese se ayanhwe yi a bibi boni bi besinti ye nyina ye na ye ho so ye mompa ye nto anamo ye nto ye mafo no debi ye se de waka ne de hey chin na bo so keka nsem wensem fatafa ne ho America fo kan de mo ano dwom efso mo ya America fo ya nipa ne kasa ye tie na supem anhwe atsem kun na oka no ababi wom ye de ye adwuma ebeboa ye nyina ya piti holy krofo bi wo mo kanya nsasem kire kra ye tie ye fa sebi me ma me asem bi oka ye tuofu na opusa ba bi ende me ntumi nkan ade achi ye tuofu na opusa ba bi afutuo no de ma ye se ne mpa ebomu de okuni ansha mpa ebo mo boy ye nti ebe avert danger bi akeba
but must we
neba maswidi
okay odi we mo anu si
nye Bible nkuto etina me se me ye tu ye hofo ye ma mamuwa ene eyi ema yewa ansha omu ni suehu bi ana experience bi nti omu feel say wonsom no mu nyina edi akire no ye tu wonfo say there can be only one victor nipa ba ko pe ene bedi nkunim eye Ghana ene bedi nkunim sa process ya ye go through nyina e de enmonyam hyebi ebre omeyi antwa ya yetimu ni yehu efise abato akinye akire akinye je bi beto ye nuanum bi wo kuro foforo bi so a ankosi ni sei besine they are still counting the cost yen yesi ye be ma ye mra no ye de ayadwuma na ya hyensude bi ama bibi man nyina se sabato chi atinyegie ba ehu hia so beto asi abon obeto ti asi abonten so ne nkontima ne ntuo ne sikan na de dwadwa ho asanya ma hye niema ehu hia beto de wasem na kodan court na se ye de ye mra ne ye adwuma e de atentere ne bebre ye nyina na babia no koreda no ye de ato ne nyina ye hu se asem no se na nitie onim se ya share case ya si ye nuanom NDC fo president Christ amana enye ye MPP lawyers mo bom ni who ya sama president enye ye Any idiot can go to court. Money case, bia, money case. Mo ye, sa petition na mo de ajojo mo supporters bo enye sa ye beto ahye mo so abromo. Enti ni nyina ho ye henya. Ena de am se de. It could be 50-50. Atu that. Say oh ahwe here and the MP for betumi awini. You likely. Say MP for betumi awini. Likely so betumi lose. And that ye your case. Today do we have a case? Economic Intelligence Unit, one of their early reports. Oh, they don't have any evidence. Someone who petitioner's case, there's no evidence. Free ho, and I'm saying Nyombe Kembia, I will throw it in the dustbin. Yes.
You don't trust them?
I'm telling you, based on that report, no more assessing petitioner's case, no. Now I'm seeing Nipa Kro trust that report, no. Jamonu Ankasa on Tobo and Kai petition, no. No kan ya kon ka sebia nya adun sem hu no kan ye no ena de omo asesa on wo mo so asesa on mo
no kan na nya odenti na yense hu no
nye se enya me de na se omo yesa analysis na they claim said they did now cuz they could never have come to that conclusion. It's not a question of whether enya me da na enya me de. Now to come to that sweeping conclusion, say they don't have any evidence to support the case now. Yeah, they are court nedia. When I'm saying, somebody's biases. I don't know who writes for them, but whoever writes for them, you know, their biases were showing in that report. Now, opesi nyina ye je report to say a objective, at least credit the petitioners with a bit of sense.
I say, oh, you have an idea of when I
I don't know.
Uni ni buy out trouble. You.
So only my country. Some man for us will be interested in knowing. My tier for no more will be interested in knowing.
Okay.
No, I mean no independent any Africa watching so. Almost can be sa. Me can na me sre. Me see a Danny bedroom. Those who will be laughing at the wrong sides of their mouths will laugh, and maybe they will have the courage and integrity to admit say we got it wrong and not try to put a gloss over their earlier reports. Because Sanka kind petition now, even the first one with 4,000 pink sheets, a polling station results now, you would realize that maybe BB wom. Yeah, you know, see, Adom, Adom Queen's Tadaroma, yeah, rebi tiebi. Tisaba wo mo abeni mo
Chief Justice Adom and Dankwa Institute Adom.
Oh, so Dankwa Institute apply and one year persisted. Don't even first time.
But at least Ghana afford to do no support.
But your first time a Dankwa Institute throw Chief Justice no. Or can say they be on play.
And then
Ghanaian supporters say subsequently, let's give credit to those to whom credit is due. Subsequently, they didn't give up. And almost ya no see in view of early reports, misinformation and urban into no who say I'm sure duomo kano inti memoir or no munye. And no ma ho kwan ema yes e bi sida e wo ya me ye memu ha. Inti ye beda Chief Justice Nswasi say opine ye ema ye televise sa a historic case ye. And besides the single largest most important case ye ewo yen constitutional history when electoral history mu ewo memo enti obia oka hu bia enti na amekujiru mina be ne mu na ye report case na omo so mdi abamu bi okay.
Oh, they were convinced about what they were doing, Esther. He was convinced. He was convinced.
I hope so.
Yeah, nobody talk They were convinced about what they were doing, or not representing about 3,000 people.
It's all good.
But
when the case comes to be reported, all these side issues will also come. Intermediate, the mesrene say, Yentie the America for ne kanu wa supem. Na yenina in the 1 week and a bit akaya yebema judgment no. Yen ma yede wubone so enko. Na yen tu amanfo fo. Say the country will not come to an end because of this judgment. Ghana is bigger than any one of us. petitioners, respondents, electoral commission, supporters of various parties near the Ghana mamuno associate na ye be ya femu de na yako na se inchirima bebo yen sobo ana ombebo ya baso a ejina ya namo a ye betu post August 29th.
Very well.
Enti mesre ye nyina ye nwi ye man ho unity ya kana say enkabom ne kanko ne kroye ene yempuntuo ho kane si ne ebeboa yen yamanyokuo bi ana obi a ye di nachi ebi. Ghana is more important than all of us.
Ghana kase chen yen nyina Kofi rebut us quickly na yenwie we ni efa Sir John nto
onima ena medical kai say ukojina platform so na in relation to presidential petition and medical court na we were no kade President Mahama Julo we were no kade President Mahama Julo you don't feel shy, you've not come out to even apologize. These are things that raised tension. These are reasons that raise tension. Because who are Bontia and Yawoka Bontia will supporters different from the what they call court. And a year or more year than a life, it really helped to expose or more moody petitioners in each in Sema Mokano Abonti. They omu ewia benum omu yese say abeda ho clear de obia enwia babiem but nya no mo yende kaba dem a woti hai baby wa present script be for GJA award na obia koka de wa ye wo script wo ye news ma obia bo about the news na wo ye no was excellent, it had effect, it had impact no obia boka de wo news editor no nko there ordinary signature chawo amfani signature and share honti wo award now mo de ma onu ye engine free wo ho
news editor and our constitution
these are matters ye there obi kofa say omu ye allegation na ye gi obi na ba de ma obi ye say omu transfer votes through dan bi mu wo jowulu omu ko ni nyina omu kan but ichi ye ko gina court no. It is about evidence. And your my yin na you no cry or that. But Kaba
13.
Kaba.
Kofi.
Which year the same let my vote count for in sense man no more can. A judge for year ready. Ye 31. Ye kaka so mun kai de omukun omunyanu mi bi in the past. Omunye say ni nyina on their platform. Yen shisha dan ye say no. Oh, yeah, then America for issue statement now we issue.
Say Adom normal
Of course, I have said so. I said it is normal. They do it. When we are approaching such elections or such things related matters. But America is sitting there. It doesn't mean that government is sitting down and doing nothing. I gave you examples of near Abinri. So they could have done without the statement. Because of my issue statement nothing is happening. As if the government is sitting and folding its arms and not putting measures in place. Or not America. That's what I'm saying. Unless you didn't get me right. That statement now we issue, it is a normal statement that they do towards every other elections when they feel that there is tense atmosphere. Of course, every election, so we have had tense atmosphere. So flag bearer could not catch any supporters, they all die. Or then there won't be tension. There will be tension. So the security has to prepare. So people will issue statements. But ye prepare we no bibiara o ye na dwende obeye bibia ede o man no be coach o she boni no was we were able to stop it. The master this issue about the elections and Krofo keka ye kunkum judges ye say no it calls for the security to rise up to the challenge. Anything that they have risen up. Because they are more than that, and the security arrangement is normal. Why? On a normal occasion, the Mobia and Supreme Court. No, they have asked that within 100-meter radius, wouldn't be BIO, Unkita Kada accreditation, member Okra, They have even issued that. There are various points, flash points, there will be someone, they won't even tell you that, oh, we've noted you or that they know of the flash points. So they will deploy security to such places until there is security arrangement. Before, during, and after the 29th, there are security arrangements. Dr. Mensa Otabil, Reverend Naseba Okain, I also go for training, go for and then see former now all those comments. First and foremost, what did he contribute to the security situation? If you come to say that, also he saw a dream,
also he feels it. He feels it spirit
in that in a month's time. And some people's view is that what he was doing and saying it publicly the way he did it, was trying to raise tension. That's their views. That is their views. That he could have used other means. Who says that Ghana for any right there? So we become Bibia. This is the way it should have. And you discuss US for the year. Look what they have done. Ghana for failed there because US for our country assembly BC. Ghana should not feel that. So what is wrong with Obisube failed there? Near Reverend Dr. Mensa Otabil here, is raising tension. There were many people who disagree with you.
You share that view?
That
say
I have spoken about it. Let's take power. That side. Take power. Nobody. I have read my Bible and I've seen through all the processes. Who be bia or him bia bompire bra and osophobia bompire bra and hindi wo the yenji 2 minutes free. That is not the way to have gone. I was completely against that line of presentation. Now we decide there bono how into Mamba Okobono
how configuration and radio is different.
So
cameras over studio cameras.
I had problem with that part of that line of the prayer. I had problem with that line of the prayer. And I don't begrudge one and all for the Nya was adding to the tense situation. I don't begrudge them. Look, even civil society organizations, security institutions also can want them. People like Emmanuel Bombande, one can want them. Didn't he comment about that? Nothing will happen. Mr. Pratt, didn't he comment about it? Mr. Pratt or NDC senior?
Why?
Mr. Pratt, is he an NDC?
Pratt.
Yeah,
no,
is he an
NDC?
Didn't he comment about it? Many other persons are Omun Kapati, Oman Kawansema, that nothing will happen. Oman Kawansema. So we don't come to city and then American ones say you bet now radio so and our TV so now you there to score cheap points and NDC 4 and NDC as if NDC 4 no Ghana for
said no NDC.
That was after you raise those concerns. After you raise those concerns.
No NDC communicators.
After you raise those concerns. Enra, with many of the radio stations, we have communicators of MPP who are condemning America for statement now. They are condemning them. So does that mean that Betna now support her? It means that MPP for no more support and MPP for no more condemn her. Is that how to conclude?
Could you wrap up on your rebuttals, Mami?
So in wrapping up, me amutu maka simply and short and there. Nana to Dazi or a lawyer. Untumi betna radio so. And kase petitioners they will lose. Untumi betna radio so nka. So kade asema eko court. Assembly yedi assembly be drive. So on betna hanka they don't have a case. They are going to lose. So Kasa, what headlines would you have seen? So Kasa, what headlines would you have seen from them? He knows in his heart of heart what is going to happen. But don't remember radio sonka that this is the case. Yes, what they are saying court. Now you are not the judge. Kaba, you are not the judge. Menewo, yeah, there are some court. Osla no judge or her. I cannot conclude that it will come my way or to go away once we've all been given platform to present our case. There were no more there. The case should have been thrown out at a point. That's some people's view. But once the justices felt that a prima facie case have been made and that they could go ahead and present whatever evidence or more, it means we've reached a point where we must carry on. Yeah, carry on now to its conclusion. Judgment, beba. Judgment, no, beba. It could go any way. That's a will be the casa and also your bonnie.
Yo, Kofi.
I don't think that I expected Nana Todazi to come
very
public
well.
and then come and say suing president. As for issue of suing president, say our young constitution that you cannot sue a president. But this is an election and NDC Fonkutin or Mukai.
Maybe they didn't know.
Lawyer in Debugria or you know see at least I was on a program with you.
I know.
Lawyer in Debugri or NDC.
But you say
no. I said I'm lawyer in Debugri on your MPP.
Oh, he's MPP.
He's MPP, but also one care about the issue of suing president.
That
is the view of one from Margin called the saying is that, and the law is that
you cannot sue a president.
You cannot sue the president. And the same constitution says that if you are petitioning an election,
you should cite the president.
What declared as winner of the elections, or they will cite them. That is why the constitution also says.
Very well. May I ask Kofi? Esther, near wrap up on this one. Move on to
MPP for lawyer for Omwa B. Sanya meka me bomb abaso Omwa B. Niaman for hu no. Omu di omu hu. You are lawyer for and you are lawyer for. You meka afa whether president can be sued or not. No. Ya wa memu ha. Ena ya to about 2008. Ebinimu de enyo amwano eno omo de kan yo. Ye hye nkontare kotena radio so ka kire wo chitafo se munyina mo electoral commission. Na si edun ketia ene commander in chief odi omwanim. Within hours na kra ye ghost town. Amanfo atoto won offices ni won shops mu. Obi atam ne ba wo school na kwa akosefie. 2008 election. No be na kokan all die be die. They called their supporters to arms. Besieged the electoral commission. Inkontima
that's how we all remember.
Electoral commission.
Arms no.
Obiamro, ye within hours. Yeah, yes, Ghana for ye ninkaye. American for Kafoka. Omudika. If it's your who be paying a woman. Who? NDC4, led by a sea dunketia, and the share your memoir. Was it the order be die? Nana can't order be die. And no name or memo joya, your koto yaba. If it's a one himself, would this year, the betcha. Would this see the betcha? We tell you that in your face. We will not sit there for you to attack us and run. We will face you squarely. The Constitution of the Republic of Ghana gives every Ghanaian the right to defend themselves, even to the point of death. Or die be die. And when your Constitution.
The phrase or die be die.
The Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. Yamra pono. And ma mene wo mienu. Tumi no se so bi ba betos ahye wo so a wo ho kwan se wo ne sie ni se impo no o protect wo ho no nia ne wu a wo so ye nyohwe
na no ni all die be die.
That is the meaning of all die be die.
I see.
And no ni all die be die. That's where the genesis of all die be die is. Enti mu amwa said that say moji nana do anu esi bone no. Some of us will stick our neck out and explain it to the Ghanaian people to understand.
Oh, we have to explain.
What you will fear na, what grandma babe cow now crab diada wa. Oh, that's not a nakao. Not lie. Me fat say Diana media bonitrimu say poo. That is all I be die.
King James version.
And listen
King
good
James
and
version
learn.
and new version.
Listen, me say kasa no meti handsome now.
I want you to help me. You say you are explaining.
Be quiet and let me finish.
I want you to help
Maybe
me.
if you
I want
listen,
you to help me.
will learn.
Help me.
Help
me.
And sha,
I want to understand all die more.
Our national anthem says we should resist oppressors' rule with all our will and might forevermore. That is all die.
Oh, okay.
Enti nana kan ya. Mu dika. Ya wona anyo ya. Ya nya wo fa yeda. Yet after before 2008. Ghana be ye Kenya. Mwantu amayenya Ghana be dani Kenya. Asumbiye yin na kan sa time na Kenya.
Are you not quoting him out of context?
Na Kenya for and you're quoting out of context. What is that no? What is here?
I hope I will have my.
They will both for us.
We'll come to say John and then we'll wrap up on this whole election matter.
Said they will both for Obi Khan and Moses Modiati and I'm to context I say. Sir, Ghana better than Kenya. Satan na Kenya for kuku won ho someone to aba ma yenya. Ghanaians choose not to dwell on these things. Yan near penny say yan renews and near may because we one na a ma heart attack. A ma umoja rufaso. Yes, say ye ninka ye. We have decided say ye must answer semi be haye. Enti kana me pesa me kosa align ho.
Won ya kwari.
Na so wo bie pona ye nyina ye befem. Ebisi ye nto aba ma won if so mo free. Omo ye northness. Eno ye papa mo na mo deba. O man penny otiso sesi a o si northness nto aba ma no efisi ono ye north na. No bi koko jira me bi na o kan say southness ni na nto aba ma because me ye south na. Na nye papa mo na mo deba o memu a. Mesramo, we have one nation under God. We are all Ghanaians. It is no accident of destiny. Mama ye no ye mind and see to me a ye peno. Na yen kasa ye ni ye enfan kabo mumra. We are lawyer ni na ukokota. You assess your evidence. Na dia tumra no ho. Na wahu near ube to me are justified before the court. And no chirese maybe boni BNC. You choose not to go down that line because standard of proof no higher. If you are alleging fraud and criminality, the standard of proof is beyond reasonable doubt. It is much higher. And even though you may have evidence that chronobobia kosowo about wonim no, maybe what the kokota na o ha wan kasa wo case no dodo. If you say who other evidence about me dey prove say about one ankoyi, that is a tactical strategic decision. Your lawyers know FI. And no say ya more chrono about wonim. And no say chronobobia and see about wonim.
To Kofi is right. So Kase Nyamokan or Montaigne is different from Nyamo President.
Oh, now say nobody. We are dealing with the court case and we're dealing with what went on. Or nobody says the same thing. Nobody has said that. Now, my point I mean, you say and no stress. The fact say you found court no and stress a chronobobi and see about wonim. And then most ya rina manaka dompe. Ya ni ya again. In fact, one of the people confessed to me say, and nema mo be ya wo me constituency. Me to me we ne ya ne die. Na nyame edi mechi no oso.
Also one a confession.
Me money di onim ne ho.
No kan dey nchire wo.
O si nema onu ankasa simu ya again ni ba me constituency. Nema o mo be ye sika o mo che ye. Any niamo mo ye wo ho no Awurade adom koto nam tumi we nam ka kire wo se me de me nyame doba wo
nipa no ye hwan
oh ye panimu pa wo mo ai ndisi mu
opanimu pa
wo panimu pa
no kan sa kire wo
ano kan sa kire me abra
na wo a wo kan ti ye esi agudi wo sa asem
you can choose to please when you were making your intervention I didn't cough.
I'm not calling you can choose
you can choose
I hope I will
to accept it
some minutes
or to reject it. But near see ya no. Most yarin mama 50 Ghana cedi t-shirts and to more and one fine kosi near check. And ne dear common fund. Free January yentia. Kwalebi be home is some more for financial assistance near entry fees. African not me ya number ferry. Me dear chile pam ko assembly. Say oh common fund anya what middle of third quarter de bibia baba to. Capre crown coin. Capre. no releases have gone to the assemblies for the common fund. How are they supposed to work?
Parliament more approve your friend is saying appropriation.
Did that. And so you were middle of August, you call end of August, second month in the third quarter of the year. Common fund, there was a 1 quarter penny a year in arrears. And koi, NHIL, and koi, health insurance levy, fund, so and koi. This assembly's common fund and koi, get fund and koi, sikat mud yeding. Within the last 3 months of last year, in your haste and desire, some will pay 2 minti. Mudi yensika on the most flamboyant campaign we've ever seen in this country. Chicha cars, away, titi sika to go and crofwasosa because no pay 2 minti. Any.
Me da say Esther Bonitia mama. Kofi bacho mananusi meba.
People are referring to JM out there. See omo demonstration be in London and say Mahama is a thief. Mahama is a thief. Next lo osu jina hopi.
Ade wa ko kase Mahama ye kronfo.
Oh, me say enkran. Me wo metin kran kakra. Say ye che kronfo a. Ansa na ye de ne be kwa akoduru court kra apono. Wo mu a che kronfo na ye si hey Julo amole. Put your own name there.
Me da say mama fa Kofi Nyabotre multimedia was scholarship e de ma nkwala na omo so omo pe school fees no so omo ye Ghana for citizens na omo pass eco SHS 1 na omo ewo result slip a be dia dance here na mom bibi kire se omo awofo ntimi nhwe omo no mo nimade pa multimedia cars here be more scholarship na Kofi me pacho I need no Kofi
Nyabotre be resource
you must give me time because my
Kofi
problem
Adams, Kofi, please,
in relation
when
to
your problem is in relation to me. So let me finish what I'm doing and Kofi Adams, let me finish what I'm doing. Let me finish with what I'm doing. Eti multimedia ewo akwanya shronko ewo ho se uye obi a oye wofo ana akwada bia wa pass school so oko SHS 1 na school wo bone homodin ne momu no sikasem nkoye enu nti no akoba se bia school no ntimi nko akwanya shronko ho ma se akwada no otimi enya scholarship e multimedia group limited ni awbeya no se akwada no befa pen paper na watro an application letter of about 100 words ya o kire ni enti esese wono multimedia ema na sa scholarship no now with the terminal report and admission letter plus any other testimonial school need the amount now they are brand or multimedia group limited ha and now call any of our affiliates and I am branches Kumasi Love FM in Insure FM and now ba Joy FM Adom Asempa any radio side and our multi TV side has so yen sabi timi aka closing date the 31st of August 2013 and now so betimi by email educarefund@myjoyonline.com educarefund@myjoyonline.com so and I installer training multimedia the installer training institute multi TV mo digibox plus your friends satellite dishes you know and also akonya aba na training be koso tamale wa techiman sunyan sehi Kumasi Obuasi Kufrodia so many Cape Coast Takrade and Kranha and Afi Hohoi. Now, you only have to buy the form at 40 cedis. We are a training in Korea, Bema ID card plus a certificate of participation. Yachesampa, Oyejuma, Elma Multimedia. And any of these numbers I mean, to Jano. Now, fra, maybe I want to baby I install training in Bekoso. Any date, any venue. Now, what me ashane so 0302 211 680 0302 211 680 0244 340 415 0244 340 415 and afi 0244 340 242 0244 340 342 na yen share no so enso G Fast Limited say more amane say wo G-fast mixture ye be ko akegyina mu e be boa wo tissue na wakodi empamugro wanhwe wo labrabo mu ye na wakofa gonorrhea and syphilis and now banso di power so no na wakonum bi ma etimi aboa wo nkran ha okọ JK from Point Enterprise e wo Kanshi Drug Lane and na Kumasi Danny Herbal and in a shop e wo Ashtown any room ye ben Koso FM and na ofre G-fast Herbal Center and na G-fast Health Limited obechiro be bia won sabetimi aka bi wo to phone 0261 319 895 0261 319 895 0203 689 888 0203 689 888 Kofi Adams all the now one can now the Sir John at the account we have just 15 minutes to wrap up.
Oko Northern Ghana da oko catch on there oh ya mahon vice president inti muntu abamaye no bisuko no akade look se sa na etidia and the nipa on so my vice president omuye no flag bearer no mbejina na mini contest because a vice president there are to the north there yedibi. What is wrong with that message? Obi a onu be betina safa akade oh nodness no omuye designer omuye born to be cattle rearers.
Why na cancer?
Kaba.
Why na cancer?
Wano ye ya.
Why na cancer notness born to be cattle rearers?
Acid mouth.
Who said that?
Who acid mouth and now we a mother with sharp teeth who sharp teeth babies. Demonstration now mukoye no London now or refer to no then and you let my vote count for muko organize here. Na the same platform na okokasa wo dansoma. So at the bonding I would share with manu mitimu no ono ana omu yi no other parts.
Many mother of let my vote count.
At the bonding I would share with manu mitimu no ono ana omu yi no ho.
Look,
as for all that be die no. Reverend Dr. Mensa Waterbull waka about it already. There will be biara otina hoka there all that be done is a bad company must be avoided. Only there yen constitution yen anthem no order down ansa na ye to ICGC nanso no be overseer or preach one time no so bia otina ho hoka there all that be done no is a bad company or ya dream bonny mo bia and decide padechi. So they can decide to talk about any way that they want. Kaba, baby, I no more problem with you. 2008, be sure they now will remain. Me call electoral commission hobby. We didn't touch a single hair of anybody. Neither there ye bro journalist bia. By 2012, me know what a higher studio now sitting na open analyst no moti ho na wo ti decide will be science multimedia na mu yi videos of MPP for the electoral commission headquarters
2012
at 2012
electoral commission headquarters.
Rose Bioatinga
2012
I don't know
MPP electoral commission.
That's not true. You need time baby.
I thought you would be decent like you told me.
Oh, you know decency.
Now what?
You know decency.
I was here with you.
Decency.
Oba program, Ma Adakabre came to continue. Another lady came to continue. I sat here with Nana Fredi Ajima. You were showing the videos.
MPP
you were showing the
electoral
videos.
commission 2012.
You
saw it.
Police force stop you.
And police people.
Did any MPP member get to the electoral commission 2012? Nobody got there.
The police stopped them.
Didn't you see them there?
So who police stopped them, Kofi?
But the police stopped them and they went there.
To the electoral commission.
They went there.
They never got to the electoral commission. As for lies, National Deception Congress.
They didn't know. Look, Kaba. It didn't just end there.
That's that. But
you let one after the other. Because I complained, I kept quiet.
Oh, you did.
It didn't end there. Omo journalist. Wasn't multimedia journalists beaten by MPP people? Were they not beaten? 2012, were they not beaten? NDC 2012, 28, Omo brainy journalists. Abraham complaining here. Journalists were beaten and thrown away, and they declare fatwa on some of them.
To talk about people's history with journalists?
Omubro for election-related issues. Omubro journalists for reporting the truth.
Then also a problem.
That is why I expected you to put it across to her but you sit there as if they omo yeti higher we
2008
Makas obi anko baby what say mama
kaba all my example there I see Edun Ketia call electoral commission.
It is true that in 2008 they went there.
And I'm telling you that I also went.
Yes,
so, and I'm telling you that
so
in 2012
what problem?
No,
I don't see what my problem.
In 2012 because what here? We videos in the evening. They were there and I saw they have to even use tear gas.
And I because police were stopping.
They came beyond the Ridge Hospital to the Electoral Commission and they sent them back. Now, Yeko Hono, did we get to the Electoral Commission building? 28, did you go to the Electoral Commission building? 28, that means
who do region in
region the same place that we went to, the same place that Yeko and one of us Kaba, the same place that Yeko one almost baby one almost but in addition omu journalists and multimedia people were meeting. They declare fatwa on your head on reporting on election. So sometimes, when you keep quiet over near
but I also need to respond to this misinformation.
As for Sir John, coming to Sir John the issue. last 2 weeks in Baha, now I'm indicating each other there. Look, the heads on in the party are complaining that a bit more than one party will call into the ditch, and it's what is reflecting now there, and they are descending on them, or more descending on, or more. She said, "Look, you will make them assemble now." Dr. Rekubrobe Kokaye, in relation to the court issue, also, witness now, modern call and acquire or ye clueless. Senka Mufa will be today Dan Butchia na a bit more my year election one, Quebebois party, no. Or Muchino to disciplinary committee there, one can ye. Maneka crown, they were going to destroy his car. Or there, Modica, no Cosio, baby ma, or Tana, Sapon, Cobna Sapon, Neca, or the Pio. A police worker descended to go and protect the situation. And almost suspended for 2 years for saying this. Now, so Obiko there, a judge for no young kunkun 1 year. And no, because it will not be their case.
Now, you can draw inferences, Kofi. But one can't judge.
Last week, Abra said,
and yes, I don't now refer to.
Yeah. Okay. I heard the justice say that. He hear that you are a senior lawyer, and now some of your mates are sitting here, and you want them dead. Wankasa.
Judge in the casa.
Wankasa.
Judge in the casa.
Judge in the bois.
Make tea. Judge.
No. Judge in the bois. That you want them dead.
You quote Sir John. As against. Nya judge in the kind. Nya judge in the kind is true. Now okay, you're correct.
Judge in the kind.
Judge in the kind.
So the judge was making an inference to a statement that he made that he wants the police dead. And what is wrong with me saying so? That you want them,
I'm only saying
that. No. What is wrong with me also taking the inference I judge from Asema? That is why they are judges. They analyze statements. So Obi Kokade say when you bisuani bi ana wo judge ni bi ye wo bisuano say won pay year kotunufua. What is the meaning? He has done an interpretation of that to mean that go and kill them. Onuka asano omubono say he was not asked to appear before any disciplinary committee. No more ye advert. Also, a brante no ya brantia. Obo bi na suma mami two chairman.
Also one in Kansas.
I don't know, but they've been playing the tape. You have also played it on your station before. So Bibo bi na sum ma utu chairman. We did encourage him to say that. Says yeah, the own boss you obituary.
Kofi Fasimame.
But others who have done little things I will feel they will affect on self-interest and no much chong. Dr. Nyahota Maklo, a founding member of the MPP, senior member. What contributed significantly. Significantly.
Kofi
That's why no there. Asema esi asema penifono ye ni omo ye no endimboa party no. Now hey, he has been paid. Dr. Kennedy, ever asema okay. Ono say, why should we punish Sir John for saying that when Obiaka there all that be dire ya yen hwe. ene yeti ha omoma ye third definition of all that be done, a fourth definition of all that be done. Yamma, as for all that be done, no, Oma church move various.
Thank you, Kofi.
All that be done.
This is about the third time I prompt to time or so.
All that be done,
and I have to wrap up. Into my Esther soon the time. Esther, quickly, near time or so. Just 2 minutes near uncle.
Say ye beji nipa no esi bone ana ye beka enema nipa nkan ya kan ne de eye bebre. Now we would treat many of those with the contempt they deserve. Nyameka ne se no credit eye ba kope. Na sebi Ghana fo nsoso omunyimi. Na de ode na no beka a wanye no me prefer sin de onka na obeye. Registration ododio ye hundie si wo ho. Me, I was a victim. Omo ankogina baabi a modawuro ye kose dem ne e bo po se wo wa kandin a yenyi wo free line ni mu na yen challenge ana yen challenge you
na sa po no
me pa cho mami kama sam na me wi a obe hu de me bia me de kwa akosi obi papa akogina baabi a bodawuro a onni tumi odi beye saa de na ye ka ne se ye fa ne me fa ne se ye kase hu na de obebo po say yan tun she innocent Ghanaians so yan muru won yan prepra won mra she bedwani obi o pre mra she bedwani bedwa akonwa ekodwom na omo ehu aka won ti ayan churochure won din no okọ she won kunai se emra ne mamo ho kwan se mo nkoto line na mo ntwuro mu din a eno nsusu ye bone ma manfo to me high macho man for say ye mameto shene so near muro. I'm still carrying the scars. You see what?
Go to Bokwasaf. Go to Bokwasaf. There's a man that is limping out of being beaten by macho men. Go to Bokwasaf. And then this man, Alaji, he's limping. He's limping out of being beaten. Out of being beaten. In 1996. In 1996. They beat this man, he's limping.
Who has done more for journalists in this country than the New Patriotic Party government?
By beating them.
Who has demonized the journalistic profession
you didn't beat them in addition.
Than the NDC?
And then I'm
calling the kettle
black.
Kofi Adams, please allow her. Esther, in a minute, wrap up.
Oh, I will wrap up.
Don't you see what they are doing
to you? Some of us will continue to speak the truth boldly and fearlessly.
All that be diversions.
And do whatever you do your worst. If the nyami and the boy
all that be diversions.
Nyankupo no credit bakupo.
All that be diversions.
The truth is only one.
No credit baku.
No credit bakupo.
Well,
Dr. Mensah, I'll recommend Dr. Mensah Altable.
Yes, the time has we have to go.
I'll recommend it for you.
Thank you.
All those who say,
Kofi Adams, please. Thank you.
Esther, Mensah speak for you. Oh, of course. I listen to him. I listen to him a lot. I listen to him a lot. I recommend it.
Yeah, financial shrunkun farmer Kofi Adams. Kofi Adams said I say spokesperson to former President Jerry Rawlings.
I recommend it for you.
Kofi. Esther, thank you. Kofi Adams is Deputy General Secretary of the NDC and a spokesperson to former President Jerry Rawlings and Esla Owusu Ablekuma West Mrashibejani. And now lawyer Tachia birthday. You wishing a happy birthday. Shrunkoso or yeah,
Milord.
What's it?
Milord.
Tachia.
Any birthday.
Milord.
No attaching.
No money,
Milord.
All right, very well. For area see, one find message in we bring wire to me. I can name Tigo first in come on eba. Yeah, the better Selina Boatin won Komoji and in Yaka. We bring one the better also. Yabasi. On say we are since all down for show. Ya na rehu yi papa. On say opesu hu adan for pa no wadan for no that the hear them no say a friend indeed is a friend indeed. So nti to le bia ya na isa o say akwa aba say na boating.
Yeah, maybe.
Gospel artist. Boko there. Why sweet oh? Why fine pa? Obi an kan chero.
Nyame di kaka.
Nyame o ba o sia no
Me ne nam to akasa.
Abraham Adom.
And I do the
Akwa aba.
Kaba just say I will see a man fancy there. At the December no kawana.
December no mudo so. December mudo so pa.
Oka December baby.
Mudo so. Say December una di kan ho. No mo ma kan di achi. Say na okay, who was say no say into na mo one level. Obaku ni eni baku ni eji. Boko there.
Nyame adom agusu ye yado.
Oh, you who watch it? Aden.
Me too cry kakra afi na ma me call Europe na me call London.
Ko to ana.
Ai.
Na no di en to no.
Oh, ye dwume ya ko minister ko ye programs so Belgic praise Europe. Nyame adom ma ne saso nyoma ko ye fine. Ti.
Wa bono fufura ba na.
Migusu a meye emoase ho totoye nti roughly next year first month no. January.
I see.
Timi stadium.
I see. Mo amunim say na boating no. Why? But the Tigo Fest home common here dey bro. Adom TV any Tigo or say sre because you have Tigo and yakabom and a festival train no. Ye dey nam ye quarter for Achim Ohum Festival. And a free ho and ye be sen call Ada Asafo Tufiam. And ya bank cry ye de homo e dia wo na se ye dru techman ye de yam festival nti be bia afahye ni bi bedru bia no na ye ho na ye magana fo ani age na ye hwe amamre na ye bokro no ho dewro e de mount se ne be a obi hu ne ye koso nti ye dru techman ye de no Miami base so cause techman for the munye ize sa so mi twam salute abna enra ye share komo na se susure enra ye share na ye beto aso Selina na aba Tigo first say ye dru techman Darius na share say ye mebo a it is saying so far
so far response ayenya ye very in fact with the Darius no crampo the way achi bebia
Samini besu
sent no e wo bebia chi bebia in fact Darius no me ankasa me hwe Darius na me hu say then nyema bebre wo ho asa na minim so ho nti
am see the match ni entukwa the match o tajima dey wana because with minimum ye ko you know na ma kire ha ye ba mire kwan ha ye kenten
ni nyina
ha ye djumo
Nina wo Darius.
Brownie bi na me bo chere o.
Nina. Enti mo hwe Darius no. Ye yi ne de bia ye yi kra 3-4 times ye yi. Say ye de church amanfo, say nsua de wo ye man ho. Na Tigo first techiman we de. Ye nim say techiman for mo hwe ye nim a che. Na se na Yakopon ama ne nsa so no say this time de time na so enti ye ko. Techiman this Tigo Fest musical concert with the enye easy.
But so far ya hoboabo ate sen ya boabo ya ho
ya boabo ya ho pa sam indra misika ye no ye di kan ko ekoye underground work ni bibia ni akotwa Tigo Diaries no na ni omo chichi ko omo akro no omo da no bibia edi nkomo no omo cheche ye ba de enye ni bibia nti no ahoboabo ane de ya ma abu sumpo nti say de aka ne say by Thursday actually so Thursday we are near fi in crime na ye ne Selina Shashamali ne Slim Basta Obrafo na FBS na ya che ye de ni a kire tachiman na yakwa akodi agro na ye ni omo akwa akodi agro na ye nyina eja ye ya ka bom na ye nipa ba also no it's we are taking this opportunity to also get Ghanaians to know that nipa baako.
That's a tree nika ya odin.
Oh, anya me dey kaba.
Okay, I also dey besi brofo.
Anya me dey.
Yeah, get you dey dey papa.
Anya me ka brofo say na omo nti twi no. Omo asiase.
Why are they? We are multilingual. No problem. But Selena, wakoto abe na ti say as a vim abam. Bibia ginam so kronkron so ginam.
E wom pa.
Bibia ginam na kwan so.
Bibia, okay. You prepare very well. Teaching my phone na my fans so bibia expect Selena Boateng different way cry.
Ehona you know eyes no konane eyes no.
Over
enche bia. So boase.
Refresh.
So slow. Well, amount for show anim say
bibia no mo fa tontun sansan nembra. Oh ne enka nche nyame say ono kwa na ya don't know. Yani dofu bia kani wo. Oye ya kume mu dofu pape. Na me kasa oto ne kese no mo se wo. Ani ayen to e. Wo kwa na me dofu e. Mini dofu bia kan wo. Oye makume mu dofu pape bio. Me be Saturday o mo ba ne to aso.
On kwa na do no. Oh, na bra ya jasa.
So call Dana me kai.
December to remember.
December assumption.
But enti okay, when the all the camp on one I say by January na new album no. But old one no guso a man for
me Adom omo che say ahokeka no ewo.
Na me shout that only problem. No problem. Enti abna bonito for mine Shashamali obel no so FBS Obrafo Selena Boateng na hwan biem
na de chen so concert party CST amankwa yenum a yenyinyi ye kai CST amankwa CST amankwa obel no so Kechre enso so efi London ba 2 weeks ago ono so aba ono so wo bill no so na CST amankwa so wo drama group from yes omo na omo be dia go uhu sa this weekend there ye di Young Festival. Okay. Yeah, they climaxing festivities now.
Right.
Enya asem keto akra. Adom TV ya wazo ya jibebia.
Selena afia kwai na nyade betwa to ama amanfo beba techman nyame adoma.
Techman for bibia say me beji ya need ye but asumdue susu hia yen pa enti 29th ye bebe bia no yen somu yie na yen dwin se watimi wakame emfa asumdue mba o my Ghana mu Ghana ye de ni bebia akọ enti oba Saturday na ye gi ye ni so na ye hwese ye behwese asumdue ebetena o my Ghana mu
nti ono nkoa
na ye do no
Ghana nkoa na ye do
ohu sa ye ni do bia
Ghana bibi indras shashamba ye no o wie no ono so eka asumdue ho asente 29 Selena so buy ono so abeka enye ye ni aka sha omo anu yeah stars no mo hu say yes yehia asumdue
because say ye tonyum no na woni ho a hwan na be so akyere no
nti no Ghana ko mu ntie yen
yeah dey see Selena Boateng akọ tour Europe aba na busuafo no amonte ya monko on the Euros kakra bai on na ne kakra ma mo na eja but Darius ni bi ni kire wo no we techman kwan okay high Kumasi on the road to techman no we say so am run about
kaba onim ho nyina
yeah dey see no near dey see mami adwa famibra na menko why yeah dey see near dey see na session ne dey ma wo fi anopa no num ye nko dana ya brefo betna in the last hour na ye dey fisem e dey atwa so nemu kai se nyame adoma Saturday Methodist School Park Techima ne ho na Tigo Fest Tigo ni Adom TV ye be kan bom na ye dey Tigo Fest dey abrel na artist e beba on se fi Edwada no ya chase a ye dey omo kire no ahihya mali ba ha na Selena Boateng you will never know what na nipa beba enti na moma yen hye ne so Tigo smile because you have Tigo and almost say I say Abena Adom, a channel coordinator at the Adom TV, and I feel say now watching. And that's so why is it? Yeah, Crano, like I said, me say Philippians 4 verse 8, and I am in Asicania. Oh, dear, I mean, sure.